Anthony, welcome back to our series on the Enneagram and parenting, in which we have gone from type to type, looking at how they can improve their game as parents in their specific number. I've had a ball.
Yes, it's great to see you, and I'm so excited that we've been able to do this, and this is the last in our series, and we are wrapping up, of course, with the Enneagram 9, the Peacemaker.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to Peacemaker Parents, and as a husband to a 9, I can just tell you from personal experience what great parents they can be. I have no doubt that my children would say that they are grateful that they had a 9 mother. No question about it. Self-aware Peacemaker Parents are easygoing, unselfish, great listeners, accepting, generous. They see and value every member of the family's perspective. This is a great menu of virtues.
Oh, that's good. And then, like all parents, 9s have room to grow and improve on their parenting game as well. So would you give us some insight on if the 9 is asleep to their life?
Yeah, so when they're asleep to their life, 9s can be conflict-avoidant, stubborn, disengaged, in denial about their own anger, and like 2s, remember back to 2s, overly permissive with their kids.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we've done in this series, you've given us tips each time for each number to become better parents, so they can become their highest self in the parenting game. So let's give our listeners 3 tips for 9s.
Yeah, first one is don't merge with the lives of your kids. 9 parents can too easily merge with the agendas and pursuits of their children. And to avoid conflict, unskillful 9s will neglect to identify and assert what they want in life and go hard after it. In fact, they can merge so deeply with the pursuits and the lives of their children that they eventually forget to acknowledge their own needs and desires and lose touch with themselves altogether. So to avoid self-forgetting, I think 9s need to take time every day to journal about their needs and desires as separate from those of their children. Okay?
That's good. Yeah.
Then commit to express and act on them.
That's good. Okay. Don't merge with the lives of your kids. Tip number 2.
Avoid being too permissive with your kids. And this is again 2s and 9s, but I want to focus on this one even in more focus than I have a few minutes ago. To avoid conflict and maintain peace, 9 parents who lack self-awareness can be permissive with their kids, too lenient with their kids. They'll either avoid clearly stating what they expect from them or not calling them out when they cross a line. And again, I've said this so many times, but it can't be said enough. They may not look like they do, but kids want clear directives.
Yeah, that's good.
They really do.
Yeah. So avoid being too permissive with your kids. Tip number 3.
Yeah. Building healthy boundaries, right? It's hard for 9 parents to say no. Remember, saying no or I can't do that for you does not equate to I don't love you.
That's good. Yeah.
Right. Paradoxically, your kids will respect you more when you take a stand for yourself.
That's good.
And it's interesting when we talk about 9s and 2s, there's a lot of overlap where you'll see, oh, that sounds like a 2 issue, right? Being too permissive, building healthy boundaries, all that stuff. The difference between them, and this is important, is like a 2 will be permissive with their kids at times because they want to be liked and appreciated. They don't want to lose that connection. 9s will do it because they want to avoid conflict.
Right.
A 2 won't build healthy boundaries because their identity is all wrapped up in meeting the needs of others, right? And so they say yes to everything. But it's different for a 9. They don't build healthy boundaries because they don't want to say no for fear that it will cause conflict. Do you see the difference?
Right. Yeah, that's
so
good.
That's why 9s and 2s often get confused in the typing process.
Yeah. That's good. Thanks for that little tip. They're distinguishing between the 9s and the 2s. So let's go back over these tips. Don't merge with the lives of your kids. Avoid being too permissive with your kids, and then build healthy boundaries. Again, that's going to make your child feel safer actually with those boundaries and even more loved. How about something to go out on?
I don't have enough space to write down all the beautiful qualities self-aware 9 parents possess. All I would tell them is, remember, stay engaged and that your presence matters.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a good mantra for 9s. Your presence matters, and we want you all to know out there that that's how we feel about you. We love when you show up to the world and you show up to yourselves and show up to us. And so thank you again, Ian, for these great tips. And as we're wrapping up this episode number 9 with helping all of us become better parents, we just want to say we appreciate your input and your wisdom, and love to all of our listeners.
Cheers, everybody.